Hey guys, so real quick, I wanted to give you a quick 10-minute update, life update. About to get rained on, looks like. Um, Life update and channel update. So first of all, thanks to everybody that's subscribed to the channel. I've been gone, uh, obviously absent from the channel, and I wanted to fill you guys in on that. Not that you care about my personal life, but it affects my ability to post videos. So I don't even remember what my last video was or when it was. It's been a long time, I know. I've had several comments on my videos, my older ones, asking if I was coming back. I definitely appreciate those. I wanted to give you guys a quick update of why I've been gone and what's been going on with me. If you like the channel, please listen just real quick because I've got some questions for you at the very end. But first of all, when I lay my last video, I was still an undergraduate. Um, I was working 3 days a week. I had plenty of off time. I think I'd had my first kid by then. And I was in grad school finishing up. I went on to finish up grad school, pass. I have a different job now, so I work 5 days a week. I used to work 3 days a week. Obviously, I have less free time doing that. Since then, I've also had 2 more kids. I have a almost 4-year-old, an 18-month-old, and a 6-week-old. So I've been busy. The last baby was kind of an uh-oh baby. So a backstory on the channel, just to give you the full picture. When I was a kid, I used to really enjoy the calmness and serenity that the outdoors offered. And so my first experiences with ASMR, I remember being a kid, watching the Outdoor Channel hunting shows with my grandpa and my dad, and the hunter would be whispering to the camera and I'd get this tingling sensation. So relaxing, so peaceful. I thought maybe I was like the only person that had that. I didn't know that was a thing. So fast forward, this is when I was 6, 8, 10 years old in the early 90s, mid 90s. Fast forward to like 2008, 2010. I was in college and undergrad school. I was going through a breakup. I was going through a really difficult time with school, and I was trying to find things that I could do to relax, get me through, and I would scour YouTube for whispering videos and couldn't find them. Did find them, but um, anyway, I couldn't find what I was looking for, right? I should have went on to make whispering videos right then. I'd probably be pretty set for life as far as monetarily, but I didn't because I thought people would think I was weird, right? So I should have listened to my gut there. So always listen to your gut. But I didn't. And so fast forward to like 2016, obviously in the middle of that, ASMR becomes a thing. I discovered that it's an actual thing people have, and I'm not just weird. So anyways, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But around 2016, 2017, when I started the channel, ASMR was very prevalent, and I had a lot of free time, but there still wasn't a lot of videos out there utilizing what I considered relaxation in nature. And that's where I got most of my relaxation from, as you can see. So I started this channel just to, use the aspect of nature as a relaxation technique with ASMR in it. So that could be, gear reviews, in the field ASMR. And I thought that was a really cool thing that maybe nobody's doing it at the time. There wasn't many people doing it. So I started the channel, and then obviously I got busy with school, so it went on the back burner. Then I had kids, and then I got a new job, and it kept getting put on the back burner. And it's still kind of on the back burner, unfortunately. It's not my primary source of income. It's not my primary, it's just a hobby. Think of it like golf or basketball or hunting or whatever. Sometimes you get to do it, sometimes you don't. And this is harder for me because I got to find time to record and time to edit the videos. But most importantly, the biggest reason why I've kind of disappeared is because around not long after COVID, like 2021, I guess, summer of 2021 is when I got the COVID vaccine. And then about 4 to 5 months later, I started just having all these really weird symptoms, not feeling good, numbness and tingling in my legs, my hands, my feet. I thought I was restless leg. I'm in the healthcare industry, so I dismissed it because I was very busy at work. Long story short, I started having more symptoms, and I eventually figured out what it was. And sure enough, I got an MRI and got diagnosed with MS. And that was in 2022, summer of 2022. I went through about a year-long depression after that. And so I completely lost interest in a lot of my hobbies, and especially the channel. And I never intended to show my face on this channel. I wanted this to be a faceless channel. It wasn't about me, it's about relaxation, and I wanted it to be a venue for other people to get maybe what they were looking for. Anyways, after I got diagnosed, I really went into a depression. And so I've kind of worked my way out of that. It still sucks. I've had a couple relapses since my diagnosis to my most recent one. I've lost my ability to feel like ASMR tingles, so I don't have that sensation anymore. It sucks, but I still thank God that I'm able to get up and walk and move and see. I mean, you can see behind me, I'm on a mountain right now. I went up to get a trail camera that I left from deer season, and it's the end of May, and I was running out of time to go get it. I'm starting to get hot, but anyways, I'm okay. I'm not great. Obviously, the prognosis of MS, it doesn't kill you, but it takes away the best part of your life, which is your independence and your freedom to move and walk, and your mobility. So right now I'm on a pretty decent drug. I really want to get a stem cell transplant, which is basically where, and I recently went in January to California to see a doctor there. It's where they give you chemotherapy like they would if you had leukemia, and it basically kills off your entire immune system, and then they reintroduce your own stem cells, and hopefully the autoimmune aspect of your disease is gone. There's no reversal for the damage that's already done, but hopefully it'll prevent worsening damage, and if that happens for me, I'll be fine. Obviously I can still move somewhat. I mean, it's a lot more difficult for me than it used to be. I get tired a lot quicker. The heat bothers me a lot more. A lot of balance issues, which is why I've got this stick. But all in all, praise God, I'm still able to do what I want to do, and for the time being, it's still a touchy subject. I really didn't want to talk about it on the channel, which is why this is a non-ASMR video, because there's no way this is relaxing content, right? So between all of that, family, work, disease, I've just been too busy for the channel, unfortunately. And I really want to get back into it because I've had several people comment on my videos asking for more, and I appreciate that. I really do. It means a lot. I'm hoping to get the stem cell transplant. The problem is insurance doesn't really want to pay for it. It's not an approved FDA treatment, even though the medicines are approved for other diseases. It's not experimental. It's just experimental for MS, right? If I had cancer, they would have already done this. But they don't care about my mobility. They don't care about my quality of life. They just care that it won't kill you, so they're not going to do it, right? So, if they won't pay for it, there is a possibility that I could pay for it out of pocket. It's $100,000. I don't know about you, but that's a lot of money to me. My wife and I have been saving up. We're thinking about maybe doing some fundraisers through my church. I'm going to try to see if insurance will approve. Unfortunately, I have Blue Cross, and they're like notorious for denying this. They're usually pretty good insurance, which obviously I'm in the healthcare industry, so I deal with them regularly, and they're decent insurance company. But for this treatment, they don't like giving it. United, Aetna, which are two of the worst, actually will give approval for their patients to have this done. So I'm hoping to have it done within the next year, hopefully after the first of the year. this upcoming year I can get it done. Obviously I'll be out if I do that for several weeks to months. There's a lot of logistical moving parts. I have to travel halfway across the country, be out there for a month or two. Hopefully I don't get some kind of serious infection. Other than that, it's a pretty safe procedure. I mean, if you get an infection, you're probably going to die. I mean, it's not safe, but it's, to me, better than looking at a wheelchair in my 50s. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up before I get soaked. Hopefully you get to at least enjoy the view a little bit. It's beautiful up here. Like I said, I still get to move. Obviously, I'm climbed up here. It just took me way longer than it used to. Of course, I'm not getting any younger either, but so that's kind of the situation. I hope you guys, pray for me and my family. I appreciate you watching. I got over 400 subscribers, I think now, which is amazing. I want to continue to focus and grow the channel, not because I'm trying to like make a living off of it or whatever. There's so many options for ASMR out there right now, but there's just not a lot in this niche of outdoors relaxation and tied together. Ephemeral Rift is actually doing some more relaxation video or outdoors videos, which I really appreciate. Finally, he's doing that stuff now. I shouldn't say finally, but his channel's been around forever and he's never done it. Now he's doing it, and I'm like, good. So I use his channels a lot still for relaxation, even though I don't get the sensations from ASMR anymore. It still kind of allows me to shut my brain off and think about stop thinking about bad things and start thinking about going to sleep, relaxing and whatnot. So, but that's a quick update, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna get out of here. Just be praying for me and my family. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, obviously my time is more limited now, and I have some older ASMR videos, I think, on some SD cards that I took several years ago hunting. I just never have edited them and uploaded them. They've just always went to the back burner. If I can find them, I'm going to try to edit them and put them up. It just takes a lot of time. But would you guys be interested in me doing some gear reviews? I think I've got a couple of videos on this channel of gear reviews. If you guys want me to do that, I will. Just comment. If you have any other ideas of things that you would like for me to try to do, please comment them. And I'm going to try to combine hunting and ASMR and take ASMR videos while I'm hunting, because I do film my hunts just for myself. So hopefully this coming year, if I haven't had my stem cell transplant and I am able to hunt because of my health, I'll be able to do some videos and upload those. Either way, I never meant to get on in front of the camera. There's a reason why I'm not this is the first time you're ever seeing my face. I just didn't want to make it that personal. It wasn't my goal. And so I just wanted to give you guys an update. I didn't know how else to do this. It's awkward, I guess, difficult for me, because I don't like talking about my disease. It's very depressing for most people. But thank you, and let me know if there's anything you guys want to hear or see me do, and I will try my best to get videos back to the channel as quickly as I can. It's just gonna take time. You guys have been super patient. I think it's been like a couple years since I've done my last video, maybe longer. So God bless you for waiting. But obviously with my health and stuff, I just haven't had the will to do it. And now, even without feeling ASMR sensations, it's even more difficult to kind of force myself to do it, because I don't really get anything out of it. I never really got anything ASMR wise out of my own videos anyway, but it's just kind of hard mentally and emotionally to be like, I want to do this even though I can't enjoy it. So anyways, thanks guys. I hope you're doing well, and hang in there with me. Give me your thoughts and prayers, and maybe I'll be able to get some more videos out to you soon. Thanks.